Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to FTB Inventions. Okay, a few little changes you might notice. We'll do outside actually quickly first, just in case it becomes nightish soon. But yeah, I've set up a bit of a tree farm. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Zumbert. I hear you. It's probably hiding under the tree somewhere. But yeah, this is the tree farm. I did have them all sort of scattered about to start with. But using the sort of vein miner thing that kind of comes with the Modpack. Where are you? No, I don't know. You're around somewhere. Yeah, using the kind of vein minery thing that is part of this, it means that I can just literally full axe, chop one down and pretty much get the whole lot of these down in one go, which means we can keep the coke oven nicely supplied. It is empty at the moment, but I'll need to make some more bottles to empty out the creosote. So let's pop back in. So yeah, I've just got a jabber barrel set up just where I'm putting the bottles of creosote in for the time being. I'm sure we'll find some use for them. Granted, obviously we saw last time a few more chests with I've sort of divided our stuff up a little bit more, just into various bits and bobs. Machine wise, couple of new machines. We have electric furnace. I think the generator we had last time, macerator I think we made. The iron alloy furnace, that was a bit of a mistake. I actually made the wrong one, but I'm sure we can use this for something. What I've now also done is attach a hopper into the generator, so I'm just dropping in any coal and charcoal into that, so it just sits in the hopper and just uses it as it needs it. One of the things I am looking to do, probably if we can in the next episode, does need the alloy smelter. So I had to make the Enderio alloy smelter, which meant that I just made a sterling generator, which I've basically been feeding saplings, because we get so many saplings off of that, even with them planted like that, which is cool. Our little research station, our Aludel and our calciner. Research station, again, I've also discovered with this that you can actually wire it up to a hopper, which means that when you've got the book in there, you can just throw stuff in there. If it's not been learned or it's learnable, it will travel through the hopper and automatically get learned, so you're not sort of standing there looking at it waiting for it to happen. You can to a degree go away and leave it, though obviously if there's anything that can't be learned or you've already learned it, it's just going to kind of gum up in here, so you do have to check it, but it's sort of some semi-automation. Just up a quick XP tank and drain, just because I was collecting about sort of 40 odd levels and really could do nothing with it. But the main change has been downstairs, and I mean, yes, there is a downstairs. So you've probably seen we've got this here, the factory blocks. I love the sound of that. It's a sound I miss from Void World, actually. But I have created a downstairs. So this is the start of what is going to be our evil lair. So I've just used fancy metal box, I've used blue wire frame, and I've used the rusty metal plate with, is it dot pattern? Yeah, dotted pattern. Little bit of chisel marble there, a little bit of the yellow and black hazard blocks there, and then again just on the actual sort of little bit itself, we've got sort of 4 blocks between the ceiling of the next floor down and the floor there, so we just got sort of 2, is it 2? Yeah, 2 blocks between there, and the ladder itself goes down, I think it's to about 32, so we've got quite a good way to go. And then I decided to use the walnut metal wall with ventilation openings as the ceiling, just because I kind of liked it. But the plan is that the machines are probably going to be centralised here, and what I would like to do is actually run power basically straight through the centre of the entire base, right the way down, maybe have a reactor or something similar, sort of right in the very lowest level in the bowels of the building, as it were. So that is the cunning plan for that. So that is obviously something we'll have to get to. Oh dear, what happened there? Sorry about that. But yeah, we also see we have our nether portal set up as well. So we have been to the nether. We have died in the Nether, and the reason being is it seems to be that there are a heck of a lot of ghast spawns. Yeah, I think I've killed about 3 or 4 and I've only been twice. So I wanted to go over there because I do need some glowstone for what I want to do, because torches in this kind of environment doesn't really cut it. So what I want to do is actually make some of these projectified illumination cage lamps. They have got some, yeah, they've got some different ones. We've either got the sort of the glass ones, but these are the ones that I'm looking at. Is make some of these, and we need this stuff. We need Illumar in order to make them, which is made with a dye and a couple of bits of glowstone. So we need glowstone. So I'm going to take my life into my hands again. In fact, let's go and get ourselves some more arrows. We shall go and exchange ourselves some stuffs for some more arrows, and let's very quickly sleep just so we don't end up spawning a whole load of nasty. Let's have a look. Let's grab a stack of each of those. In fact, has the wood got a better exchange value than this? Yes, it has. Yeah, we've got enough wood there to actually probably make it worthwhile. So let's stick this into here. You see, we've got a few bits of gravel and stuff like that in there, but that should give us, oh, that'll do. That's like a stack of arrows. I'm sure that should be enough. If that's not enough, then we have really got problems. So I am expecting to spawn in and for a ghast to be pretty nearby pretty quickly. So let's arm up with our arrow. I've got a flint and steel because, again, I've already had the portal blown out once since we went through. So I'm expecting that to happen again. I'm going to be a little bit careful as well. Oh, hell. Okay, that didn't look so good, did it? Oh, it's because we're looking at the sky. What the heck? So we've got a portal there. And we've duplicated a portal up here. Now, that was not me. I'm very confused. Right, well, okay, look. Let's just do this quickly because we've got glowstone. We also appear to have a chicken. Yeah, there's some really, really weird stuff going on here, isn't there? But let's get ourselves glowstone dust. I'm hoping that this will have an energy value, so we can get this learned. But then let's grab as much as we can while we have a lot available to us. Now I'm assuming that portal is just going to lead back to the same place because it's so close in theory. Oh, mind you, I'm saying that might have set up another portal in the overworld. But there's only me on here. I said this is like a single player game. You see my death over there. So I am a little confused as to why we have a second portal. Just wondering whether it's because we lit it again, maybe? Oh, to get some weird ores here, I'm just going to swap to my sapphire pick quickly. Just because I get some garnets and sulphur and other such interesting things. That's a fairly sheer drop, so we won't mess around with that one. See, I don't know whether to go back through that other portal or not. Because I don't know where that's going to bring us out. And I was wondering if I could find some soul sand, actually. Yes, we have got soul sand. Why don't we grab a bunch of that while we're here as well, and one of the red mushrooms. We feel like we've sunk into a block there. Be a little bit careful with the lava, but right, I'll take that. I think that should be plenty. Let's get off of here. What have we got in the way of the glowstone? Yeah, we've got quite a lot of glowstone. This is good. Let's try and put some of these fires out as we go as well. Many fires. Yes, I'm a little confused by that portal because that's not the one we set up. The one we set up is that one over there, and I'm wondering... Ooh, pyrite ore. Let's have some of this as well. So what's that given us? It's given us sphalerite dust, yellow garnets and pyrite dust. Have a little bit more netherrack, because actually I think netherrack's got a fairly... Has that got a better... Oh no, it's got the same as cobble. Just grab you while we're here, just because I like the garnets. But yeah, you can see kind of my shelf here has sort of been disintegrated somewhat. So I don't know whether that is safe, but we're going back through this one here. Hopefully, she says. There we go. Back home safe. Happy about that. Right, let's take this lot upstairs. Let's see what kind of value glowstone has. 384. That's cool. We can afford to sacrifice a piece of that, I feel. So yellow garnets. Do you have a value? No value. No value. There we go. That's our cooked chicken. Probably does have a value, so we'll put that in. Mushroom, soul sand, gravel we've already got. Feathers, I'm pretty sure we've already learnt feathers. So we're going to start getting a little bit of lag now. Do you know what? I haven't put the book in. Yeah, I think we're going to get a little bit of memory leak happening now since we've actually come back from the... Right, we've already learnt that, so that's fine. We can take that out. So you see what I mean now? Glowstone dust, it's just dropping in automatically. So cooked chicken, yeah, we've not learned cooked chicken previously. That'll save us on a bit of coal as well, won't it? Which is good. And it wasn't me that killed it either. It was stupid enough to walk into burning netherrack, so I won't feel so bad about getting cooked chicken out of here now because it wasn't me that murdered it. That's our soul sand. I think that's got a fairly good, yeah, 49 energy exchange value. And feather, yeah, already learnt feathers, and I think that is it. Excellent. Okay. So why don't we stick those bits into here for the moment. We've got our weird and wonderful dusts and things like that. We could probably do with making a little bit of room. Why don't we take that out of there now and put some of this away. Now we've got our mobs drop chest here, and our pick that can go in here with everything else. So looking at these lamps, pretty much whatever colour we like on those. I'm kind of thinking probably, I don't know, the grey or the white. What do we need for the white? Bone meal. So we've actually got that, so we could do the white lamps quite easily. So we need iron bars, we need white illumar, we need circuit plates, which are dead easy. That is just smelting stone, and the other item I think is just a redstone torch. Yeah, the conductive plate is a redstone torch and a circuit plate. So why don't we grab ourselves a little bit of stone. What do you reckon? About 20 of those lamps. So we're probably actually going to need. Why don't we smelt all of that up? Hopefully this should work. Yeah, there we go. That's the circuit plates going. Let's make ourselves a bunch of redstone torches. We said about 20, didn't we? There's 20 of them. 20 sticks. So that gives us our 20 redstone torches. Let's get ourselves some bones. Oh, perfect. Well, we can probably do... Actually, we probably need to do all of those because we're not going to have enough otherwise, because it's 2 of each, isn't it? So we're still going to be a little bit short actually on the 20 one to make. We'll be able to make 15. That's 15 white Illumar. Can we fit that into here? No, we can't. Can we learn redstone torches? Yes, we can. Why don't we do that? And we'll just live with the fact that we're going to make 14. Because 14 is a nice even number anyway. There we go. And Illumar, do you have a value? You also have a value, so that's good. So when we come to make more, we can just use that. Let's grab those. Let's make our plates to start with. Now, do you? You don't. Cathode, have we made this wrong? What's making me think we've made this wrong? Conductive plate. Oh, it's not redstone torches. It's just redstone. So what one did I see that was redstone? Ah, there we go. It's these ones. So we do need a cathode. That's these slightly better ones, do we think? Inverted. Yeah, so that's the upside down ones, isn't it? That's the ones we want. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy. Right, iron wise, we need some iron bars. We don't have that many of them, so let's make a bunch of iron bars. There we go. Get ourselves some more of these plates, hopefully, that are coming out of here. We'll start making our first lamps. So that in there like so. There we go, inverted white cage lamps, again not learnable, sad times. That's 11 of those. A few more iron bars, let's make another bunch of them. And see how many more we can actually knock out of this. We've only actually got 3 of this left, so 14. Sweet. Let's stick this stuff into here. So these should be the lamps that actually go upside down, I believe. So we should be able to put these onto, if we can actually get down the ladder, onto the wall and the ceiling, in theory. So I want to be careful about how I position these. So one there. Oh, good. They do let out a good amount of light as well, don't they? Why don't we take all the lamps out? So I just want to see sort of where we should be positioning these. So we've got that one. Actually, I'm kind of thinking we probably should have put it here. Can we break that with a pick? Yes, we can. So that goes with our middle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Same on this side, and we were out by how many? Second block out. 1, 2. Nope, there. Okay. Just going to put a torch down there and there just for the minute. So we'll do the same here. One there. One there. Should be able to lose that one. And the problem is we're not actually even on these parts here, which is a shame, but we'll go, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3 out. looks like we're going to need to do one there and one there. Should enable us to get rid of those. So we'll have them on the end of each one. One, 2, 3. And this time we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Okay, we have a dark spot. Do we need it to be there instead? No, we've still got a dark spot, haven't we? Did I have these two back, or did I? We still got a dark spot there as well. So why don't we go double lamps? That's better. Didn't check, did we? Was it 1 or 2 out? So is 3. You're 1 in. 1 in from the end, not right on the end. Okay, so you there. And we're nearly out of lamps. Oh! You there. So we're okay with... Oh, no. Let's see if we put that there. So 1 would be 2 out from here. And then we'll need to repeat again. So we're gradually starting to get rid of the lamps. Obviously we've got a fairly big area to cover. So we will need to go and get ourselves a few more bones. We could make some different coloured ones, couldn't we? We've got any flowers that we can use. Oh, we've got a bit of bone meal there. That's another one. At least. What have we got flower-wise? We've only got yellow flowers by the looks of things. Okay, well that's technically one more lamp we can make. Hush. Sleep. Oh. Right. Where are you? So we need 1 of you, 1, 2 of you, 1, 2, 3 of you. I see, no, we haven't got enough bone meal, have we? Because we need to stick that in there. We need more bones than that. Do we not? So we're going to have to go skelly hunting, which is always good fun. We've got a zombie over there. Furious Enderman over there as well, by the looks of things. He just keeps having a bit of a bit of an attack. Oh, let's turn off F7 now. We don't need F7 on. But there we go. So yeah, that's kind of where we've got to so far. The thing that I was going to show you that I want to make is this. The dark pick. And the reason I want to make the dark pick is because it has some exciting properties. Now it's made literally a couple of sticks, but we need dark steel. To get dark steel, this is where we actually need our alloy smelter. We need iron, we need obsidian, and we need pulverised coal. So I have got a little patch of obsidian. That will make us our dark steel. Why don't we... How many obsidian have we got left? Ooh, we've actually got enough obsidian. Ooh, she says. Now, have we got coal that we can... We have. We've got coal. Now we need to pulverise the coal. Hopefully this will work and it won't give us coal dust, it will give us pulverised coal. Let's take that out just in case. And just put one bit in and just see what it does. Because we might actually have to make a pulveriser if this doesn't give us pulverised coal. Coal dust. does the recipe allow us to use coal dust? Coal dust, it does. Awesome. Right, so we can go 2 bits more of that. And we need 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I was going to make this in the next episode, but hey, why not? Why not make it now? Definitely need to start getting some upgrades and augments into this, some overclocking happening, because it's a little bit on the slow side. Right. So over to our alloy smelter. So we need to go iron. That. Why are you not working? Oh, it is working. It's just very slow. Guessing because there is obsidian involved in it. So I'm going to put that piece of coal back in there, shall we? So it is working. So I'm having a few issues, well, I say issues, but recognising some of my bits, mostly because the textures are quite different to the textures that were coming out in, well, Sky Factory obviously I had a resource pack on, but even in Void World the textures were a little different, but I guess that's all to do with the mod pack and stuffs. Right, hopefully this should give us our dark steel any second now. Okay, it's given us one. Oh, that's going to be painful. Now, dark steel doesn't, by the looks of things, no exchange value on that. That is a shame. That is a real shame. Right, 2 sticks. But yeah, while that's busy making, we'll talk a little bit more about the dark pick and the reason why I want it. So, the dark pick, you can actually enchant it. And you can get upgrades, like anvil upgrades. So you can put vibrant crystal on it and 10 levels, which will give you empowered. So you've got empowered 4, so you actually charge this using RF. You can use it, you can get travel put on there, so you can use travel anchors, which we used in Sky Factory 2, if you remember, with our Wander Travelling or Staff of Travelling. And we can use that to basically teleport ourselves around, or spoon. And spoon is the thing that I am after, because that means that we can actually use our pick like a shovel, which means we don't have to keep carrying a shovel around with us. So we will need to find a way of charging this up. So we're going to need some kind of either the charge pad or a wireless charger in order to get this charged. But that will show obviously your durability and your charge amount on there. But yeah, it does mean, come on, there we go, that we will have a very cool and very useful pick. I don't think there is any other way of charging it. So yeah, see, we're uncharged at the moment. So we'll need the anvil upgrades, but that's the Ender IO anvil, I believe. Let's have a quick look. Let's open blocks, railcraft. Ethereum. Auto anvil. There we go. So the dark steel anvil. So this may be the thing that we actually need to use it on. No, we should be able to use it on a normal anvil in theory. But yeah, so we should be able to do that. We should be able to use the Ender IO enchanter as well, which is this little beaut here. So that's dark steel again, diamond, book, and that gives you your enchanter. So that uses XP to combine items, a book and crawl, in the same way to create enchanted books as well, which is, you know, we've got this liquid enchanting thing here, and if you remember, there was also it was an obelisk, wasn't it, or an obelisk, that one there, experience obelisk. So that stores experience, so we can actually sort of use that, I think, in conjunction with our enchanter possibly, but that means we'll have to make solarium, and solarium is soul sand and gold, so we need to find ourselves a fair amount of gold, and I think we're going to need to use the induction smelter. Oh no, we can do it in the alloy smelter, that's cool. But yeah, there's a few interesting oil. You see now this here, that could be interesting. So that's an attractor obelisk, and what that does, it actually attracts the mob towards it. So you specify the mob in it. So with that, it's solarium again. We've got energetic alloy, which is gold, glowstone, and redstone. So that's cool. We could probably make that. And what's this? An enticing crystal. So soul binder. We need to make a soul binder. So it's a soul vial. And emeralds. Okay, so maybe that's a little way off at the moment. But there's parts of Ender IO that we haven't got as far as doing, that we actually kind of thought we might at some point. But anyway, that is our... do you know what? Let's take that out and just put that in with the... put that with the mob drops. But that is our dark pick. So yeah, we need to find a way of powering that. And I was thinking either using the wireless charge pad. Ooh. Which we have made before. If I can actually type. Which is the wireless charger. And that is, again, not learnable, but that charges items in your inventory. So that is iron, an octatic capacitor, and I believe that they actually are, yeah, they are, but 23 million, geez. Ender resonator, which I believe you're making a slice and spice. Yeah, a slice and splice even. So again, that's doable. Or we have, is it the charge pad? Do you know what? I wonder whether the energetic infuser, because that's what we use to charge up the jetpacks, which is this here. Now that is probably quite doable, because we have silver and we have copper. Redstone reception cores, know how to make those. Machine frames, yeah, we can make those fairly easily. So okay, well maybe we will do that in the next episode. But I think what we will do now is we'll actually call this one. So yeah, we're making a little bit of progress. There's an awful lot of grinding involved, and that is the tech side of things, sort of the IC2 and Tech Reborn stuff, which is the Greg Tech variation. So a lot of work that we have to do to actually really get anywhere at all. But yeah, I've done probably mostly construction sort of over the last day or so, just to sort of get a little bit of a base of operations together. So we've actually got some safe space in which to do all of our work. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.